The watch never stops, it's just always in motion. Retailed for I think just under £8,000, so it was about 7,600. I have a watch winder, so because I'm quite an active person, and the more I enjoy the watch, it's been about 6 months now that I've owned it. My people, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time seeing my face, then salutations. My name is Priscilla and I make videos to help you smell good, look good and feel good. So if that's something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing, like this video, and let's get right into the video of today. Of a different video. I'll be talking about my Rolex Lady Datejust. I'll be giving some details about it, sharing my personal thoughts and just talking about it. Now, a bit of a disclaimer, I am not a watch collector or connoisseur in any way, shape or form. In fact, this is my first Rolex watch, or my first sort of, would I say, proper luxury wristwatch that I've ever owned. I don't know if it's, I don't really think it's a habit I'm going to be indulging in. It's just one that I'll be wearing all the time, and I just thought I'll come on here and talk about it, because when I wanted to purchase it, I actually really did enjoy, you know, watching videos about Rolex Lady Datejust, and I just want to add my little 2 cents. And I've also had some requests from you guys to talk about it in more depth. So you guys ask, and you know I like to deliver. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Now, for starters, I think you'd want to see the watch first before we talk about it. This is it. I've got it on. I'll just take it off and show it to you guys. I always sort of have it on. So yeah, that's it. That's my watch. I'll start by talking about the case and all of that stuff. I got mine in the 26mm case, which is currently discontinued. So Rolex only manufactures, I think, from 28mm going up. This is 26mm, which was a bit of a shock for me when it arrived, because I'm usually used to wearing like big face watches, but like with anything else, the more I have worn it, the more I've gotten used to it, and I absolutely love it now. Like I absolutely love it. I can see the time, I can tell the time. It's not too small for me. I think it goes perfectly with my wrist. The watch, that's the 26mm, and it's got the crown just there. So the watch is it's got a fluted bezel, and it's the perpetual movement. So the watch never stops, it's just always in motion. I got mine in the mother of pearl dial, so that's the dial on the inside with the diamond hour markers. And the reason I went for that was, initially I wanted a Roman dial, but I just think that the diamond hour markers are more unique in my opinion. I just think they're really unique, really lovely. It also helps me to transition very beautifully from day to night time, so I can wear this at night because of those diamond hour markers, and I can always also wear them during the daytime. So that was the reasoning behind going for the diamond hour markers. Now, in terms of the bracelet, I've got the Jubilee bracelet, which has got the hidden clasp. I really wanted one with the hidden clasp. I don't know why, I just think it's more dainty in my opinion. I like the fact that there's the hidden clasp and it's just got the Rolex crown just there. There are others that have got like more of the clasp, you know. If I've got a picture, I'll put it somewhere up on the screen. But yeah, I decided to go for the hidden clasp. Now, the buying process for this watch, I bought this pre-loved on the pre-loved market. I had originally gone into the Rolex store, so a Rolex dealer, I think that's what they call them. Not the Rolex store, a Rolex dealer called Goldsmiths here in the UK, and I had tried on some of the watches. In fact, I had actually tried on the Roman numeral with the white dial, and that retailed for I think just under £8,000, so it was about £7,600, something like that. And I started, you know, I was like, okay, I don't mind buying it brand new. But then I started doing a lot of research, and I found that the value of these Rolex watches drop as soon as you get them out of the store. Now, Rolex watches hold their value, do not get me wrong, but the amount by which they drop, the Lady Datejust, just for context, everything I'm saying here, I am talking about the Lady Datejust. I'm not talking about those other more expensive Rolex watches. I'm just talking about the Lady Datejust. As soon as you get it out of the Rolex store, you know, from the research and I've done, I found that the prices dropped. So I decided to go down the pre-loved route, which was a bit more affordable for me as well. So that might be something you might want to consider. There's so many pre-loved, you know, dealers out there, and I got mine from a, you know, small family business. So they were able to help me to do a recent, like, I made sure that it was serviced recently by Rolex. So when it got serviced, it came in this sleeve, in this Rolex sleeve, and so it came in this Rolex sleeve, and it also came in this after service Rolex box. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I'm going to try, but yeah, that's it. So it came in that Rolex after service box and in this sleeve as opposed to the Rolex box itself. So I ensured that it was, you know, Rolex service to ensure that, you know, everything was working in order and that it was actually an authentic wristwatch. It also worked out cheaper for me. So another thing I did was, just for insurance purpose, I ensured that there was like a valuation. So I got the company to do a valuation for me, just so that, you know, I have my receipt, but I also wanted a valuation so that just in case I wanted to get it insured, if anything went wrong, I'll be able to get my money back. So yeah, I ensured that all of that was done. I ensured it was serviced. It had a recent service, even though I think Rolex watches, you're supposed to service them, I think every 5 to 10 years. I don't know, but I think it's within that time span. But yeah, I ensured that it was serviced and all of that. The watch also arrived. It was a bit big for me, so all I needed to do was I just had to take it, you know, with lockdown and everything, because I bought this wristwatch early this year, sometime in March, February this year, and it was to mark like a really, really important event in my life. Anytime I look at this watch, it reminds me of that time. So it was to actually mark a really, really, really important time in my life. So yeah, I had it resized anyways, which was very easy. They just took a few links out and it's now my perfect size. It has a bit of give, but it's not too much. In terms of my personal thoughts, generally, I think it's a really beautiful watch. If you're looking to get a Rolex watch, go for it. I think they're really beautiful watches. I don't have a watch winder, so because I'm quite an active person, and the more active you are, the less winding you have to do, because your body, I think it's a mechanical watch, so it works based on your body movement. So I am a very active person, so I tend to hardly have to wind it. I don't have a watch winder. Anytime it stops, I just wind it, put some power in it, and I get it started again. I've really enjoyed the watch. It's been about 6 months now that I've owned it. Maybe a bit less than 6 months, but I really, really like it. If there are any particular questions you want me to answer regarding the watch, go ahead and comment it down in the comment section. I love my watch. I love Rolex, the brand. It's made me to want less things. So the more I have gone for luxury items recently, or, you know, more higher quality items, what I've observed about myself is it makes me to want less of many things. So before, I used to wear a Michael Kors wristwatch, which I had the rose gold, I had the white, I had the gold. But since I've bought this, I have it in 2 tones. So I got mine in the gold and silver tone, and the gold is actual real 18 karat gold. So it just kind of goes with everything I wear. It goes with all my clothes. I don't need any other watch. You know, this is, you know, fine for me. I'm absolutely content with it. But yeah, so if there's anything you want to know about the watch in particular, if you've got any questions, if you recently purchased yours, congratulations. Let me know in the comment section. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and also do all of that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe. And until I see you again in my next videos, I look forward to seeing you again in my next. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Hi and bye.